Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. We'll explain about common mistake people make when replacing fuses and relays that can end up you spending quite a bit of money on diagnostics tools, parts that you may not need. Make sure you stay until the end. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford Explorer this generation here from year 2011 to year 2015. If you have one of those, you have a problem where you have a dead battery when you do not drive the car. Let's say you don't drive the car for 3-4 days and the battery is dead. You wonder what causes that. We'll explain something that most people ignore and don't check. Also guys, we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can buy cheap parts and tools. That way you do not waste money and time. So let's start on it now. So before we start, let us tell you guys a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine lights, transmission lights, fuses, relays. Why we do all that, guys? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. By the way, check out our YouTube channels. We have, guys, more than 15,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, if you have a dead battery when you don't drive your Ford Explorer for a few days, quite a few things can cause that. But the first thing you want to check is your charging system fuses. You have two of them, and one of them is for the battery monitor sensor, which is very important too. What we need to do, we need to go ahead and open the hood first. Here, that's the car battery, and next to it you have the main engine fuse box. Press these two tabs, open the cover, and you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Now, before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. Here we need to check one fuse specifically, guys, where that fuse is located. If you come in that row of fuses, even if you have a missing fuse, you count that spot, you have fuse 56, 57, 58. That's the fuse for the BMS, battery monitor sensor. That's the fuse that you will, guys, need to check. Then if you open the hood again and you come on the top of the car battery, you see this is the positive battery terminal. Open that cover, and that's what it's going to look like. This is the battery positive terminal. You have up to 4 different fuses, and one of those is for the alternator. There is very limited information, but test these fuses as well, guys. Now, if you start the car and the alternator is charging, most likely the main alternator fuse is fine. But if you turn the car off and it dies, okay, now guys, you need to check for parasitic drain. But another thing, guys, bad alternator can easily drain your battery as well. Why? Okay, let's explain now. On the back side of your alternator, that's what it looks like. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diodes. Each of those diodes practically transfers the electricity, which is alternating current, and turns it into DC electricity, and it's one directional diode. So the electricity goes from the alternator to the car battery, but it doesn't go the other way around. When one of those diodes goes bad, what happens? The alternator is constantly connected to the car battery. So at that point, guys, when you turn the car off, instead of charging, guys, okay, it's going to discharge your battery. So that's how bad alternator can cause battery drain. Now, if you want to see how to test alternator diode, we have videos on our YouTube channels that will teach you guys how to do that step by step. So guys, by the way, you have all kinds of different fuses, relays, circuit breakers, and check under the hood. It's even more complicated, guys. And even you have some special fuses, okay, like this one right here. One time we needed a replacement fuse, we couldn't get one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that. We'll recommend to buy some, put them in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share the link in the description of the video below for your convenience, where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.